right.
We just
So
go
here
into
I
it.
am with Maxi. He had a session with me around 6 months ago,
Mhm.
and now he wants to explain a little bit more about the session,
Mhm.
about the experience.
Mhm.
And Maxi, here, check it out.
Yes. Well, before the session itself, we had a discussion about what I wanted to know, or what I wanted to
heal.
to heal as well. And during the session, the first thing that we encountered was right into my first past life, at least that we encountered. We met my guardian angels,
Yes,
Asael and Sama, in a church in around the 1500. Sorry,
right.
and in this past life, apparently I was a soldier and was ordered to execute somebody. An experience so traumatic that it left a deep wound, a deep trauma, until the day of the session, which I wasn't aware of. And another past life was as a merchant in Vienna, and another one as a peasant in the countryside. And these experiences themselves were already very interesting. But what was more interesting to me was the fact that my physical ailments, for example, my chronically hurting neck, my elbows, my knees, all chronic, my right foot that was surgically repaired, my right hip, my left wrist. After the session, I didn't have the pain anymore. It was gone. Yeah, and also my dry eyes after the session, they were better. And yeah.
Great. So I talked to the angel, and he explained to me that they can manipulate the energy. They see the body as energy, and they can change everything. They can go deep and deep until the last body cell. And also they work with the higher self. All the humans, they have a higher self. This is a perfect version of ourselves, and they can compare. If something is wrong in our body, they can change, you know. You work like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe you can explain a little bit more about, for example, the part that they give you some in advance for your work, for your life, and about, we were talking about the law of attraction.
Yes.
Maybe you can explain something
Of course,
else.
of course.
Thank
Professionally, for example, that the things that I do, what works, what doesn't, what I
Right.
should continue pursuing, what not. One example would be that I should continue writing. I'm writing my first novel right now. And something else is that they told me to believe in myself more.
To visualize and to believe
to
in
visualize
yourself.
my goals, what I want to do,
Right.
and go after it. That I shouldn't be afraid of that. And yeah, it was a very nice experience, very comfortable, relaxing, interesting experience. The session itself was very relaxing. Felt like a weight dropped off my shoulders. I was warm. I remember that. It was a warm sensation in my body, and almost like a current was running through it, which you explained to me is that, if I remember correctly, that the vibration in the body changes.
Yes, it's high vibration,
Mhm.
yes.
And yes, but nothing claustrophobic or negative or fearful. It was a very nice
true.
experience, and I can recommend it. Yeah.
Okay, and how do you change after that? You know, you told me that you feel like the whole life changed, you know, and I mean,
Well, I feel more spiritually connected.
Right.
That I can say with my other fellow beings, for example, and also more taken care of due to the presence that I'm now aware of. Yeah, this is very nice also for everyday life.
for example, so many people they don't believe. They say, no, I don't believe in any kind of, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in anything. Some people here in Germany, they say, I believe only in what I see. What kind of message do you have for these persons?
Well, I mean, of course, you have to be open to it, of
Right.
course. But if you're open to it, this is an alternative way of treating something that is bothering you. Having gone to my doctors, for example, with my foot after surgery, they told me that basically I have to live with the pain of my, due to nerve damage, and but I didn't have to live with it after the
Right.
session, and so these opportunities are out there. I mean, we're not trying to dispute that traditional medicine has its place. Absolutely not. It has, and it can help. But maybe there's something where they are at their wits' end, and this is an alternative way of trying to cure something, heal something, help you with something. And if you're open to it, it's a good experience, and it can help you.
Could you please describe your guardian angels? How they look, how they are, how
Yeah.
do you communicate sometimes after the session with them?
Well, I don't verbalize, but I feel,
Right.
like I said, a certain connection.
Connection with them.
them. They look human.
Right.
In their appearance, tall and thin, wearing
Okay.
light clothing. I'm either white or a very light yellow, something like that. And
Right.
very calm, nice, positive presence.
And during the session, do you hear them or you was there? How was it for you?
Meeting them in the church, I heard them. I remember that because it was like a conversation.
Yes, because they were talking through you.
Right.
Maybe you can explain a little more.
Well, I was talking, and the things that came to my voice were not something that I remember consciously thinking of or trying to put together. So
It's like a channeling, for example. You know?
yes, I'm not an expert, but it appears to be, yes, and yeah, it was a very interesting experience.
Great. Do you want to give another message?
Well, believe in this. I mean, if you're open to it, believe in this. This can help you. At least it did in my case. And if you are looking for other experiences, other help, this can definitely help you. And like I said, the experience was very positive. And I felt very.
And it's
very
real.
good. And it's real.
And it's real.
Yes, it's real. It's happening.
Yes, this was my assigned mission. I didn't know that. I discovered that. And well, now, thank you, Maxi.
Thank you.
Maybe we can show the people a little bit about where we
Okay.
are. Maybe. And bye. Slowly.